Yo, he gotta come back.
No.
He didn't know with that real shit.
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
And Steph.
back with another episode like every week. Okay, period. And as you guys can tell, we have a special guest here, Carta in the building.
Yes, thank you.
Before we get to know him, we do want to give you guys a shout out, a thank you. The support is crazy. You guys are amazing on TikTok, on Instagram, on everywhere, on YouTube.
Yeah, every social media platform that we have, you guys definitely always show love, from all over the world. So we thank you. Keep doing that. Keep telling your friends, to tell their mamas,
The
their
side
brothers,
piece.
their sisters, their grandmas, right?
The side piece of hoes.
The official one. Everybody.
Exactly.
Sister-in-law,
The one that
brother-in-law,
thinks
everybody.
she's the girlfriend, but it's not.
Right. That you gotta play it off.
Right, all of that.
Wow.
You don't know what
We rock with all of them, Carter. What you want us to do? Like, we're not gonna
Everybody.
snitch.
I rock with them too.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell all of them, but I rock with them.
Alright, so let's get into this episode. I'm excited. Okay.
All right, Carter. So, state your name, social. DOB, all that.
Oh, y'all from the Bronx. Okay. Alright, so Carta Boy.
Hey,
Most people know me, but I'm simply Carta.
tell him your full name. Nah.
So we're not gonna do the government name, but nah.
Damn.
Yeah,
No
so
scamming. No
I'm
scamming.
Carta from Harlem, East Harlem to be exact.
Welcome.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all for inviting me up here.
Of course.
Thank you for taking the time as well and making it on time. Yo.
I saw the itinerary. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I forgot.
Not
Are we going to talk about your business?
Business, yes.
You
so
have
I
a
am
business.
I wear a lot of hats actually. I own my own business, own clothing company.
Okay, wait. We gotta clap for that because not all the people got their own business, own their own
Thank you,
stuff.
thank you.
So shout outs to Carter.
Yes, I'm a S corp, so I'm official. You can actually Google me.
What?
I even got the little card thing that you can swipe your credit card or debit card through Bank of America, so it's official. No scamming, no
shit.
scamming.
Wait, you said you was an S corp?
Yes, I'm an S corp. Yes, so there.
Oh, an S corp?
Yes, an S corp as in.
I heard escort, and he's like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay.
And he man proud too. He's like, yes, that's right.
He's
I
like,
used
yeah.
to be an S corp, but no, I'm an S corp as an S
Wait,
corporation.
you used to be an escort?
I used to be.
Why?
I used to
Why
do
you
a lot.
stop?
It got a little spooky outside. COVID hit, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's
Can't
true.
just be hopping in everybody's bed, you know.
That's right.
Let's go back to the escort. Let's go back to that one.
Yes, I am. So
Not the S corp, but the S corp business. Okay.
Exactly.
Can you tell people about that? Like, why not an LLC or a C corp or whatever?
Well, so basically, an LLC basically it's you protect yourself with the LLC. So therefore, like let's say you got to go bankrupt, something happens, somebody sues you. It's just a part of the. It's just the business, even though you're like the owner, you're attached to it. It doesn't affect you financially. So
Your personal assets.
Exactly. With me, I make shirts actually. So because I make T-shirts, you figure the average person is gonna try to what's the word I'm looking for? Trademark each and every shirt they make, just so that logo belongs to you, whatever the case may be. But then that's cost effective, right? So because I'm an S corp and then I have an actual brand and logo, all I have to do is put my brand or logo on each shirt, and it falls under the tree, I guess you could say.
Oh,
So
I didn't know
that's a
that.
nice little way to save some money.
Tell the people what kind of business you have.
So I have a shirt business. So basically, let's say 2014 or whatever the case may be. It actually started as we were doing skits, me and my friends. We started off doing skits or whatever the case may be. Like everywhere we would go, we just record. But everybody got their own personal life. We couldn't link up. We couldn't do certain things.
Right.
And then so basically, I was in a situation.
Situationship or just like
It was a situationship actually.
Damn.
So what took place was, this is a long time ago, way back when I was.
You're not there. You're not at that place no more.
I'm not. I'm
He's
far.
different.
I'm
He's
far from it. So long story short, I was working at let's call it Target. I was working at Target, right? I got caught in a situation where
A coworker?
I was the side nigga. I was the side nigga. Right?
But you thought you was the official one?
I thought I was the only person, not the official person. But I thought I was the only person.
That's
so
important. There's a
Right.
difference.
Right.
There's a difference.
Because even though you're not official, like you don't need to be because you're the only one.
Exactly, right? So long story short, I was a side nigga. I didn't know I was a side nigga.
As side niggas often don't know. All right.
We don't know. We all worked together. So the I guess the main nigga, he worked there too, which I didn't know. It turned into a whole, traque situation. Got real whipper real quick.
Damn.
Being from the east
Wait,
side
but
and
how do
everything.
you, like, I'm just trying to put myself in, like,
I got a lot of
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to put myself in one of y'all, all three of y'all shoes, but I'm like, if I was her, like, how would I do? Like, I wouldn't be risking my life daily at work. Like,
Wait, there was 3?
yes, it was
three.
her.
Oh, she works there too.
Yes, so she worked
But
there.
it was
The main one worked there, and he worked there.
It was a day side and
So you had the night shift, and
No,
he
I was daytime.
and he had the night shift.
He had the night shift.
And she was both shifts, because in
well-
order to see you,
She was
and
mid.
to see him,
She was in the-
she gotta be in
that.
both.
Something like that.
Damn. How did
well,
you figure out you were the side without her telling you were the side?
So it was. It's crazy. I wasn't even thinking about talking about this, but
We're just curious.
I guess he was finding out. So he was putting the pressure on her, or whatever the case may be. He was putting the pressure on her. So I guess like like the phone calls to the phone, and then stuff like that started taking place. And I guess one day whatever happened on that, and I got a call. I'm at work. I got a call like, yo, come outside. I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then and it's funny because like once again, East Side, the Target's on the East Side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So literally, I'm like in walking distance. I'm in walking distance of the Target, right? And so in my head, I'm like, all right, but I'm closer to his neighborhood than I am to my neighborhood. Like you cut through a park, his block is right there. I'm like 4 avs over, and I still got to go up like 2-3 blocks. So come outside. I walk the first block. I don't see nobody. I walk the next block. I don't see nobody because it's a straight shot, it's an L shape. So I go straight, then make a right, go back up to my block. By the time I got to the third block, I was like, nah, at this point, like, you got to meet me on my side. Like, if we gonna,
Right.
we gonna fight at this point, like, we all
I'm
gonna have
basically at your house now.
at this point, right?
And I still
So-
don't see you.
So that's it. So that's how that took place. So I guess the pressure came from her side. So then eventually it all just came out.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even know. Honestly, I really didn't know about Dulu.
So long story short, what did you do? Were you like, yo, I'm gonna stick beside you. I don't care if I'm the main or the side
Right,
or
because
whoever.
some guys don't
Nah,
mind being
do
the
that,
side
or were you
dude.
like, all right, fuck
wasn't
it, like,
no-
stay with your main?
Nah,
You was like,
There was
stay
no
with your main?
conversation?
nah. She did. Shorty like legit. Right-handed guy. Shorty quit the next day and moved to Jersey. Right-handed guy.
So she was like, dead both. Yeah.
This is not in New York. That's
But like I said, but at the end, that's where it stemmed from. It stemmed from that, right? Because actually, at the end of the day, me and homie, we actually cool now, whatever the case may be. Like we
You're
got
not at
mutual
that
friends.
place,
Yeah,
right.
exactly. It was like basically it was a lot of lying going on, whatever the case may be. It ain't even like I don't even got no beef for her, nothing like that. But it's just like that's where it all stemmed from. So basically, I was was in my bag. I was on Instagram. Everything was side nigga, side nigga, side nigga, side nigga. Like I'm just cracking jokes all day on the gram. And then one of my closest friends, Simone, she was like, yo, you should make that shit into a shirt. Like, you always pumping that shit.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh,
Might as well
God, let's
make
do
some
it.
bread, right?
Exactly. So that was like, that situation was 2012. By 2014, I finally had the actual, like, it took 2 years to actually find the perfect design. I tried mad trial and error. And then I finally got the best design with some, like, emojis or whatever the case may be. Made the first shirt. Everybody said it was lit. And then, it was
And
like,
then
yo,
you're still here.
still here. Somebody told me
Nice.
protect myself, get it, make it official. And then I went through the process, got it on, got the corporation, got the tax ID. And now I'm here. I got like 4 or 5 shirts under my belt. This is one of them, smashed her instead of thrashed her.
nice.
Instead of thrasher, yeah.
So you make your own design.
I mean, basically, like if I see something and I feel like I could flip it, then I'll just do that, whatever the case may be. I feel like
Or if not, you have like some designers that you reach out to, or some people.
Nah, I do everything solely for the most part. Like me and my friends collectively, like, I'll be like, yo, what y'all think about this? If they be like, nah, that's lit, then all right, cool, I'll run with it. Whatever the
Nice.
case
You
may
gotta
be.
have real friends or people who like see the vision or value you or tell you like real
Basically,
like
yeah.
if it's whack, like nah, it's whack.
Can you get in trouble for like flipping?
Well, no. So,
something
like, there's a lot I learned that you learn over time. Basically, no one really has a hold on like fonts.
Oh.
So exactly. So the fonts are like that's public domain.
That's like you going on Canva and
exactly.
design.
So I mean, I can get like I can get sued for like like intellectual something, or
Intellectual property and stuff.
like,
I mean, God forbid.
Yeah, so it's like stuff like that I could possibly, but it's like it's a local thing. So it's like I feel like if I make enough money when I get to that point, all right, cool, y'all can have it. Take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the most part, but yeah, I feel like my target is pretty much like everyone wants to be the loudest person in the room, right? Like you want to walk in, make a presence. So it's like, how do you do that on the walk-in? So I feel like, yo, if your shirt stands out, it's like, oh no, that's crazy, that's funny. Oh, really?
That's true, and it could be like an icebreaker. Like if you don't know people and you see someone with a cool shirt, like, yo, where'd you get that shirt? Put me on, and then next thing you know, you develop a relationship.
And that's basically how it goes. Like everywhere I go, it's like, oh, that's dope. Oh, I'm making myself. Then it's like, you know, exchange Instagrams or whatever. They order a shirt if they don't.
We gonna tag all that down below. He got some heat for y'all.
Got you.
Is there like a fashion designer that inspires you? Or that like creatively or?
I don't want to say a fashion designer. It's really just like.
Or who inspires you in general? It could be someone famous or your mom or something.
Nah, it's no one really. It's just.
Could be that.
It's just. Like I said, just jumping into it and learning. It's like time out. So I could pay $200 for a Dior t-shirt where it took $3 to make. So it's like that's really what's my motivation. It's like, so I'm like you literally pay like $2.90 for a t-shirt, a plain t-shirt, and then you put whatever you want to put on it. So it's like that's what Dior is. It's a plain t-shirt that they got wholesale for like $2. And they just put Dior on it, and they're charging you $200.
Yeah.
So that's my motivation more or less.
And people sell it, buy it. It sells out.
Exactly. So, but if I did have to say there's a designer, it's really not a person in particular. It's really just the underground scene. Like, I like the fact that everyone comes up with their own idea, their own style. And, you know, everybody's just trying to...
And you all come together.
Exactly.
Win together.
So it's like we're all, like, low-key biting off of each other in a sense. But it's like, I feel like we could be the next, like, you know, Ralph Lauren's or whatever the case may be. So
that's true.
That's cool.
So that's what I feel like that's my motivation for the most part.
And it's nice that you guys, like, have a community, a system. You guys all support each other.
It's a real big community. Like, you wouldn't realize it, like... And it's like, I actually, like, my next level, like, my next steps is to put something together. I don't want to say it because somebody might steal it and do it.
Don't say it.
But
that's
it's,
coming. Just know
it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
That's coming. You said you wear different hats. So what else?
So, hat, same thing. Well, this one isn't this is just a regular hat, but, like you
have different businesses?
Oh, no, my fault. You said different hats. Yes, I do basketball. I'm big in the basketball world.
I mean, I don't do it, but, like...
You be outside? You be at Dykeman?
No. I used to like in high school. I used to do the books.
It's different now.
So I used to like have to watch the game. Like how many assists this guy or how many
if you're free, I could give you a job. You can. I run.
Y'all say I'm free right now.
That's all right.
I run a tournament called East Harlem Hoops.
Nice.
Once again on the east side, in partnership with the Salvation Army. So I run it out of their building.
Nice.
I run it out of their building. I've been doing that for like 10 years.
Oh, nice. You like it so far?
Nah, I love it. It's it started off like me just playing basketball there when I came back to the city from college. It started off as me just playing basketball in there. Then eventually they wanted to do a tournament. We had the first tournament. I won the first tournament.
Nice.
And the lieutenant who was in charge of the Salvation and the program at that time, he actually got transferred to another location. So he came to me one day. He was like, "Yo, Carter, like I feel like you might be the only person that can really keep this going because you know everybody, you know this, you know that. You just
and you're like passionate about it. And
yeah, for the most part. So he passed it down to me, and I was running ever since.
Nice. I'd love to go and support either watching the game or selling T-shirts out there, whatever I gotta do. Passing the water to the players. I do it.
I always need a book person. So that's a definite fact. I could definitely tell you to come do that.
Nice.
And you know I do pay. You know, I'm not cheap.
Yo, I'm there. Say last gonna be there for free. Right.
I also have my own semi-pro team, Hidden Talent. We're big in we be in Dykeman, Rucker. Last summer we won Rucker. We won Hoops in the Sun up by Orchard Beach.
Oh, nice.
The basketball's on me, so I won that. I haven't won Dykeman yet, but working on that.
It's coming.
We big with New Jersey. A lot of my players are from Jersey. It's just like whatever. Like the basketball world in itself is not. It's big, but it's not that big. But yeah, I'm just fully. I'm involved or whatever the case may be.
That's cool. I love that.
How do you manage your time with all of that?
Like, yo, you know what's so crazy? I was walking here and I was listening to that Future and Drake song. I don't know where it's at right now. Something, whatever it's called. And he was like, the line he said, I swear to you, because I be getting my captions from songs.
As we all do.
Don't we all?
We give you time. We give you time to look.
He said, I got a career that takes my time away from women. I was like, that's tough. I was like, I gotta get a picture and put that up. But it's hard, and I'm also a dad, so it's like, and I'm a full-time dad, I guess you could say, right?
So is your career plus being a dad, does that take time away from women? Does the quote hold true
Trust
for you?
Me, it does.
Okay.
Like, I get cursed out. I used to get cursed out. I used to get. I'm chilling now, but I used to get cursed out.
You're not at that place no more?
Yeah, I left that place a long time ago. But I'm like, I used to like, oh, you always at basketball. It's like I mean, like, this is what I do. But yes, it definitely takes a lot of time away from women. But it's more or less my son though. Like, he's 5 now, so it's like my goal was to just like be the person I needed growing up in a sense. Mm-hmm. So it was like I wasn't with all that like weekends and this day, that day. I was like, it's like I see my son every day, right?
Nice.
So it's like I feel like just until he gets to an age where he understands, it's like I don't want it to be like my dad wasn't there in a sense. So
that's true. That's important. I feel like probably like
age.
Yeah, I feel like in the double digits, like they understand more. They can probably text or FaceTime, whatever. So, but right now, like the fundamental years, I feel like that is important.
Exactly.
Being present, not just financially, but like physically being there.
For the most part, so yeah, I mean, yes, that's pretty much everything.
But how do you manage it? Do you have a schedule? Do you like have an assistant? Do you have somebody like be like, yo, tomorrow
meditate?
Is this, tomorrow is that?
It's me solely, no assistant. Pretty much, it's like I tell people, I joke around, I'm like, yo, I have $1 million meetings on my cell phone. Like, I'm literally just on my phone all day. As you should. I'm like getting phone calls from other people. I gotta situate stuff. When it comes to basketball, I do have a partner, my big bro, Shabi.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. So yeah, he's big in the basketball world. He used to be a player. And me and him linked up. We put together the semi-pro team. We do that. He runs the tournament with me as well too in East Harlem.
That's good to have like a partner.
Somebody that like
that helps you. Yeah.
Exactly. You know.
It like on top of you being passionate about what you do already, it like heightens the passion because it's not just you being passionate. It's like a lot of people invested in
each other in track. Like,
exactly. Yeah. So it's big. And then, the podcast, I was on the podcast for a while, like I said. So it's like literally at one point, like I used to go to Brooklyn every Tuesday night. I would go to Brooklyn. So it was like...
how long did you do it?
It was Tuesday nights because, it was for like 3 years, I think. Like we were doing episodes every Tuesday night because Wednesday is no parking. So that's why I would go on a Tuesday. So I could park my car anywhere when I got back to Harlem. But it's really just you just keep going till you can't so
that's
something
important.
Literally makes you stop. I feel like just keep going. Like I mean, like I said, I just get cursed out a lot. My son's mom being one of them. She used to be like, "Yo, wait a minute. Like, listen, like this is what I'm doing right now." So like there used to be times where like I would be in Brooklyn till like 2-3 in the morning. And of course, after the podcast, like they want to go to Steinway, they want to go here, go there.
Right.
Because the people I was doing it with, like they big in Brooklyn too, so they all turned up. So it's like 4 o'clock, I'm getting back home, and then it's like I got to be up at like 6 to go to my son's mom crib because she got to leave for work. So then I'm going to her crib to sit with my son till like 8:30 to take him to the babysitter. And if I had to work, I would drop him off and then go to... Like, it was crazy. It was a lot. It's cool. I survived this, so I'm here now.
Nice. That's what life is about, making things that you're passionate about or people you're passionate about, your priority, time management, things like that. So that's dope.
Definitely.
So since you have so many hats, you do a lot of things.
Literally.
Right? What is the bigger goal with everything? Or like just in life, like where do you see yourself in like 30 years doing what?
Damn, 30?
Yeah, like,
He's like, I'm retired. At 30 years from now, I'm retired.
How many businesses are you retired?
I'm definitely trying to be sitting down somewhere in 30 years. But I want to say like in the next 3 years, I want to be working for myself.
Only, not just working for yourself on the side.
Well, I mean, still doing basketball, still doing all the like little things that make me happy. But as far as like that thing I said I wasn't going to talk about, it involves me working for myself or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I have an idea that I haven't seen nobody really do yet. So that's the goal. I'm trying to aim towards that within the next 3 to 5 years.
That's dope.
So it entails me work for myself, but for the most part, I want to say I want to still be close to the city. Not too far, but like, I mean, I want to move, but I still want to be like, 45 minutes away or something like that, so I can still, move and groove how I do now.
Yeah.
And just work for myself and like stop making other people rich.
That's important, yo. We talked about that in the last episode when we were like, yo, if you have a goal, if you have a vision, like stick with it. Don't
definitely.
Like help other people with their goals and dreams, but also don't lose yours. Kind of thing.
Right? Because these companies don't care.
Not at all.
They don't care.
They don't.
And like you request vacation, they deny it. And it's like, yo,
I ain't gonna hold you like, wow.
not for me, not for
Like,
me,
I'm going
but
to
I
the
know.
back like, yo, you hit the wrong button? Like, what happened?
You got that wrong.
No, but I've heard people like they got denied because the same person requested those same days
I've seen
and they
that.
requested it first. And
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like, but what that
There
got to do with me?
Yeah, I've seen
when
that.
you gotta work.
But you know, if you know, like, let's say 4th of July, right? Like, I'm gonna start saying, yo, from the 4th to the 7th,
right, early.
I'm out. So whatever y'all do, don't
Saying
request
that shit in
it.
December.
You
Right.
feel me? So yeah, that's all it is. But I agree though, as far as like it's like it's like you have a dream, right? You want to do something, right? But then it's like you have to work. You have to work to have money to just furnish that dream, right? But then it's like you working is taken away from the dream. And it's like you hear so many stories of all these people like, yo, I was dead broke. Like I just said F it and just quit my job and really went forward. And it's like, it's a fear. Like you really fear like, nah, I don't want to be broke. Like I don't want to be struggling.
And it doesn't work for everybody.
That's true.
It doesn't. But I feel like you have to like, sometimes you gotta put that fear aside. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm really about to jump out the window. Like I'm really just like, yo, I'm tired of like making this company money and I'm putting all my stuff on the back burner. But it's like I could really go hard and just be good with this and get money from this. But it's the fear of I gotta take care of all this stuff. I don't want to like jump out the window and be stuck or have
bills, responsibilities.
Yeah, but it's like you really just like when you really look at like the Diddy's or the whoever, it's like yo, you just gotta jump out the window and just see where you land. So
yeah, like Elon Musk. When he was in college, he like rented his own house or would host the parties, but then he would ask to borrow money, like to pay rent.
It's crazy. Like, did you know? Like I just got mad weird facts in my head, but like,
we love fun facts here.
Like at one point, like I can't remember how many, but I think it was like, let's say like if it was eight of the richest people. No, I think it was 4 out of 8 of the richest people in the world were CUNY dropouts. Like what's this dude's name?
Damn, I graduated. I'm sick.
What's this dude's name? What's the Microsoft dude's name?
Bill Gates?
Yeah, like he dropped out of Brooklyn College or City Tech, one of the, like some shit like that. And there's like 2 other people, but it's like, yo, these niggas is rich and they dropped out of fucking CUNY? So I'm like, all right, Carter, you're not doing that bad. You made it out. So it's like, all right, you're not doing that bad. So it's like, yeah, like you just gotta like, you really just have to say, you know what, I got something. Let me push it. Like, you know, like Trinidad James. That
Believe in it.
Yeah, like, you got a song.
We support. We believe in your dream and we believe in ours and just work towards that. If you got to work on the side a little bit to then just quit and do your own thing, do that. Like,
is
make
that an
your goal.
advice you would give to people that are that want to start their own business?
Yeah, like that's my goal with my son. Like I feel like I'm going to just have him like, yo, like whatever ideas you have, like you sit and watch Ryan all day. Like, oh, it's daddy, buy me this Ryan mystery toy. It's like, fuck Ryan. Like, yo,
You should be Ryan.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, people be like, oh, yo, you should just do a YouTube shit with you and your son. Like, I joke around, I joke around all day with me and him on the gram, and they're just like, yo, like,
you
the 2 of y'all. And it's like, but I don't know how to work the cameras yet. So once I figure out the editing part of it, oh yeah, full pledge is like, nah, bro, you're gonna be Ryan. We're not buying this stuff.
I got you. We got you.
Oh yeah, facts. So it's like.
Because you're chill and blah blah blah, but you're actually goofy as hell.
Oh no, I'm a clown, but it's like it's that cool kid in me that makes me like sometimes I'll chill, but then it's like once I'm like comfortable or once I get activated, it's jokes all night. Like we gonna have fun all day.
Oh dang!
I mean, we having fun. You haven't joked a little bit, but we having fun. I'm like waiting, but it's cool.
I'll wait till we get spicy. Once we get spicy, I got y'all.
But yeah, should we get into this episode, getting to know him in a different level?
Let's do it.
Let's get into the fun stuff, the learning stuff, the toxicity. You ready?
That's what I came for, the toxic.
Let's do it. Steph, you got your fun facts?
I do. We want to do the fun facts before? I bet. So these are my fun facts from Uber Facts.
What? Sorry?
Before the spicy topic.
Oh, yeah. We're going to leave that for that.
Right, because it's not even spicy. My fun facts? Yeah, my shit is cool. So I got these from Uber Facts, which have been supporting us since, they don't even know we exist, but they've been holding it down. Okay. So shout outs to them, all right? So first one, talking about the NBA. Did you all know that LeBron James is now the first active NBA player in history to be a billionaire? So
That's fine.
Shout outs to him because, like, you know, a lot of players that are great, like Michael Jordan, etc. They've achieved that status, but after they retire or through
he's still
endorsements.
active. Okay, I got that.
Yeah, he's the only one that's been active, and he's a billionaire. Usually, you know, you get to that when you retire. But you know, to be a billionaire and be someone who gave back to, you know, being a kid from Akron and growing up in Ohio and just flourishing after you leave it. Building that school where kids could go for free and, you know, get lunch for free and all that stuff. You know, so to actually fund it, give back to the community and still be a billionaire, it's like, yo, it's money for all of us.
Yeah.
So, you know, make positive changes. So I felt like that was a nice, fun fact to share.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, he got a $92 million contract before he played his first NBA game. So
92
and he got
million?
a lifetime deal.
A lifetime deal, yeah. So he was on track to be a billionaire. I mean, it happened while he's still playing, but he was already on track. But no, that's definitely dope, though. I didn't know that.
And also being like if he came up and, you know, you were cool with whoever you do the basketball thing with, and you shouted it out.
His play,
yeah, so like the person, I forgot his name, but they do the shop. If you watch HBO.
Literally, I think what he actually did was, I could be mistaken, but like literally everyone he went to high school with, like that was like his team. Like, so it was, like, he had
so when he came up, he brought them up.
Something Carter, I forgot his name, but
it might be like Mav something.
Yeah,
but
Mav Carter.
Mav Carter. They do the shop, which is like a show where it's a barber shop. I think Barack's been in it, like through video. But he has a lot of athletes, and you don't have to be a basketball player. You could be like anyone.
Yeah, Mavs Bunny was on there too. He's on that show too.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's nice, not to become a billionaire by yourself, but like have people to help you uplift, whether they become your manager or your sports agent or whoever.
Well, the people that was around you, really, because literally it was like she made you, you're his manager, you're the stylist, you're this.
But we all grew up together.
Exactly.
You know?
It was on high school together.
And the other guy too that goes out with Adele.
The other guy that goes out with Odell?
Adele.
Oh, Adele. Oh,
yeah.
I heard Odell. I was
not OBJ.
Is
Not
real?
OBJ.
Like, you putting this out there? They about to edit me out.
Shout out to him, but not him. Isn't it like Rich? Rich something?
I know who you're talking about.
Or Rick, something like that. That they try to like ban him from being a sports agent representative.
Oh yeah, I had read about that.
Yeah, so him also like growing up and uplifting people too. So shout out to them. I can't believe I forgot the name, but
that's a nice fun fact though. It's a nice fun fact.
Right? Okay, I got you. There's more where that came from.
Copy.
So I mean, this is not even like an exciting fun fact, but I thought it was like, oh, I didn't know. Did you guys know that blue is the most loved color by humans?
Blue?
Yeah. I feel like blue is like a passive, like calming color. Like, for example, McDonald's is red and yellow. So it's like active colors for you to go in, come out. But
that makes sense.
Blue.
But like usually if you go to hospitals and stuff, like for you to remain calm, it's typically blue.
Well, I can see
or
because
like
of
a
the ocean.
color.
Beige or something.
Okay, neutral
for me. That's
neutral.
Nah, I can see it being blue because like blue's like the ocean, so therefore like the ocean's kind of like
and it is calming. Yeah, the
so
white noise from the
I
waves.
can see that. I could definitely see that.
All right, and last fun fact, so we can lead into our spicy, juicy stuff.
Toxic shit.
Did you know that having sex stimulates the growth of brain cells? I know that. I thought it stimulated other growths, but here we are.
I mean, I would want to know what brain cells is being stimulated, but
right. To know if you got to go hard or if you got to like, relax.
Yeah, it's like
you're right.
I'm trying to think like that. I feel smarter in all these years, but don't you know it does give you a sense of like like you feel like you're more calm to like figure shit out. Like, you know what?
You sure?
I gotta pay these bills. I think I can take this. You do the math a little better. You know. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
You can.
I can see it. I can see it.
After the fact, not before.
Right.
Not before. Before it's just like
before
fuck
things
it.
are hazy. But
Yeah, it's like I didn't even look at my phone all day. Like fuck this shit. And then it's like
at least one of us could see it.
I can see it. I can see it.
So yeah, so those are my fun facts. I hope you enjoyed it and come back for more. Okay.
Period. Okay, let's get into some toxic shit.
Toxic shit.
Okay, my trendies. I saw this one from Hollywood Unlocked, and it said, "Men are really the prize."
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, he's going to be with the woman he wants. Women are going to be with the men that's available.
First of all. What you gotta say about it? Because
Right.
I'll hold it in.
The good thing is there's women and men
So,
here.
so once again, I got sent an itinerary. So I was like, I looked at it. I was like, it makes sense
Okay.
because ultimately the guy does have to. I mean, traditionally the guy's the one who proposes, right? So you feel like for the most part he's the one who's like seeking a partner, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
But you guys like the chase, no?
no, we do like the chase. Don't get me wrong, but it's like as far as like for you to say we're the prize, it's like, it's like all right, cool, I'll take that, right? But then when you hit me with the back end, where it's like, because women are gonna, what you said, women settle for.
Who's available or something like that?
End of the day, he's going to be with the woman he wants. Women are going to be with the man that's available.
With the man that's available. So then you figure, yeah, so exactly. So I should say the person you wanted didn't propose. And then like, you know, now you're on like a 2-year stint where it's like you're just talking to dudes, but there's that one person that you always circle back to. It's like, but if he proposes and you feel like, you know what? I ain't got nothing else going.
2 years.
Yeah, it's like, I might as well, you know, go see what happens. And it's like, not saying it just might flourish into like a 20-year, 25-year marriage or whatever the case may be. But then if it doesn't work, it's like, okay, well, I ain't really that mad. It's like, here's the ring back. You know what I mean? It's
Not
like,
even, because if you get a ring, like if it's a holiday or a special occasion, like your birthday type or Christmas, Easter, something like that, you get to keep the ring. You don't gotta give it back. I'm just saying.
Really?
Oh, see,
Yeah,
we
it has
had
to be.
this-
If it's a special occasion, like a gift, you don't gotta give it back. If it's like, I don't know, July 13th, like
Is
you
that
might have
your
to give
rule?
that back.
Is that your rule?
No. It's
Right.
like no. It's like you can
That's-
Google it and it's
You
a
can
rule.
Google it. Nah.
Yeah.
We had this discussion already. And
Yes, we
I'm getting my
did.
ring back. Like
He said he's getting everything back.
Even if you give it to her December 25th.
Wait, I proposed December 25th, or I just gave you a ring to give you a ring?
You proposed.
I proposed.
Which ring you want?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I
talking about
propose,
Any ring that you gave me that you want back, if you gave it to me, like
But he's saying it's the way he gave it to you. Like if it's a gift, he would.
yeah,
that's
gift's cool.
fine.
Like you can rock out. Like that's probably not gonna
But
be.
if it's
But the
proposal,
the engagement ring,
the
you want
engagement
back?
ring, and
Nah.
we go our separate. I need my
Nah.
ring back.
yeah, he was like that. He'll bring his cousins.
I'm like, listen, call your family, tell them make a line. Your uncle, your father, your brothers.
What if they pawned it already?
Pawn. What
Your ring.
pawn shop did you go to? Well, listen.
Let me know.
Put the house
Because
up.
I'm getting my
I need my ring back. I just feel because I feel like it'd be corny.
But why you need it back?
Because it'd be corny. What you keeping it for?
Why
Like,
would you
this
want
was-
it back? What are you gonna do?
Right.
This
Because
was
we going
my-
to sell it.
This was my token of affection. Like
True.
So, all right, I understand that. But if you get it back, like, let's say you gave it to me, you was like, yo, I want my back, it's over, and I give it to you. Like, what are you doing with that?
oh, I'm taking it back to pawn it or sell it.
So that's the same thing that we gonna do.
Would you reuse it?
I
that's
thought about
OD.
it.
That's
I
OD.
thought about it.
Nah,
keep-
That was the old him. That was the
Don't.
old him.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Right?
They don't know each other.
He said
If
recycle.
I spent more than, I mean, you know, somebody's talking about 3 months salary.
Oh, yeah, I heard
If
about
I
that.
spent, I got a number in my head, right, that I'm willing to go, right, depending where I'm at in life. I got a number that I'm willing to drop on a ring. If I drop that number, there's a possibility I might not get that amount back to do it again for a second time.
Right.
You're right.
So
Okay.
when I get my ring back, I'm gonna hold on to it.
You said not if.
Yeah, not if. When I
When?
get my ring back,
That's dedication.
I'm gonna hold on to it. Like the ring is like if shit get really bad, then I'll pawn it to like, you know, resurface. But I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It might get recycled. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You're gonna be like, yo, this was my mom's ring.
What
What would you do if a guy is like, "Yo, can I get my ring back?"
No.
You gonna say no?
Yes. I'm
But he
gonna
puts
say no.
money and you know.
I didn't tell him to, and he did.
Well, listen, call Cheito. Tell him, yo, this guy outside.
I'm bringing all my cousins.
Because I'm bringing on my
He
female
said,
cousins.
yo,
my
call
female
me up.
cousins.
She don't give you a ring back, call me up. I got you. I need a piece of that, but I got you.
I'm just because my thing is like, well, all right. So what are you keeping it for?
The same thing you was going to keep it for. Same thing you wanted it back for. When she
As
get
a
rough,
safety net?
I could pawn it, or I could just look at it.
But
like,
you
oh,
didn't
it's
pay
okay.
for it. Though.
Look
See,
at
I respect it. And see, if he lets you keep it, cool. Do your thing.
Oh, it's no ifs.
Oh.
He gonna let me keep it.
When he lets you.
Right. When he lets you
Keep it. Oh, okay. Well, listen. I mean,
Well, I'm glad y'all not engaged.
Yeah, 'cause-
It would've been
Right. In
bad.
the meantime.
I'm like, yo, listen, talk to your girl.
Yo, the
They
female
are-
cousins.
Wait,
go
but what
with
about
every
you?
time I hear them.
What about you, Natasha? Are you gonna?
I would give it back. I don't
See?
care for having anything that's his.
All right, we're gonna talk about this later. Behind the scenes.
Listen,
Yeah,
she
like I
knows-
wouldn't care to have anything. If anything, I want everything away. Like I will throw it out if you don't take this shit, or sell
of
it,
all-
or pawn it, or whatever. But I'm not gonna keep it.
throwing it out. That's
Nah, that's what we.
Well, not the ring, but like if his
But, like,
sweaters
other
are there,
gifts?
yes,
Okay,
his sweaters
okay.
are there.
Because my thing is first of all, like if you said no, like you said no, I offered to marry.
So
you
you keep it. You keep the ring because I
yeah.
said no.
Well, yeah, but then it's like let's say you said yes, but then it's like as time goes on, you think about it, like maybe this isn't it. What are you keeping it for? Like it's just like
Yeah, it's.
that's just my thing. It's like and it's like the fact
Okay,
that-
but why would you keep it? If I give it back to you, why would
Well,
you
that's
keep
it. He
it?
could give it to anybody else if he wants.
Oh, he
If I-
recycling. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
I'm-
recycle. I can't just keep the
With
ring.
who?
but how you
You
no,
proposing to a woman?
Nah, I'm not proposing to
you
nobody.
didn't buy it though, so you technically not recycling. That's like that's like a first time use.
But you know
And
what?
it's, not like you won't propose to her best friend.
It's not
'Cause that'd be
ideal.
some shit.
that would be though, but it's happening.
But it's not ideal to give a gift that you received back. You know, it's like
It
it's
just
like
might
really
be
bad.
bad luck though.
It's an engagement ring. That's not a gift.
It might be a bad luck to give it to somebody else. But what you said?
It might be, but she don't know that.
But it might be like.
So what you gonna tell her? The person that you recycle the ring to, like let's say you was
Like-
engaged to Natasha, and then
You
you
ain't
want to
gonna tell her nothing.
be engaged
Be
to me.
like,
You're gonna
yo,
be like, "This is my
I
mom's."
saw this, and all I can think
And
of
I-
is
what
you.
you-
Like this is what you deserve.
Keeping a bug out here, yo.
No,
You
I'm
keep
not
it a
telling them that I
I mean,
recycled it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna recycle it, but I'm not telling them I might recycle it.
Yo, when I saw this, the first time I saw this,
The first person I thought
all
of
I could
was
think
you.
of was you. Like this was the one. That,
I'm
I
down
thought that was
on
the
my
old you,
knees.
Carter. That's not you no more.
listen, yo, shit is about security nowadays, yo. Like, let's just say if I spent like $12,000 on a ring, right,
Yeah.
and I gave it to you, and whatever, it didn't work out. I'm about to spend another $12,000 on another ring because I fell in love again.
No, you gonna spend.
Because I
You
fell in
know
love
it's
again.
expensive.
You gonna
Exactly. Like, you know what I mean?
you gonna spend half because you already spent too much the first time, so you learned from that mistake, and now you're gonna spend half
See,
or
look,
a
look,
quarter
look,
or a quarter of or an eighth of it on
First of
another
all,
ring.
The bitch before should have got half.
See, look.
But
That
he
one
ain't
didn't
learned.
last.
He ain't know.
That
He
one
ain't
didn't
know.
last.
So now
That's
he
the
know.
conversation I'm trying to avoid.
Now he older and
That's why
wiser.
We're just not gonna say nothing. We just this
Yeah, that
was
was
you.
crazy. This wasn't even the question.
It wasn't. It was the question.
But it was fun. It was fun.
It was fire though.
OD.
The Jose slapping too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jose talks. I feel like a sweat bead somewhere back here. Just,
Nah. You
Like
good.
Jose's like, yeah.
So how do you feel about it? Do you think men are the prize? Are women the prize? What's up?
You thought men were the prize, right?
I know we the prize.
Oh, my fault. You're right. My fault.
This one thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think like men are the prize or women are the prize. I just think like
Together.
the union and like being together with someone who loves, respects you, like are at the same point in life, but like have goals, ambitions, want to see you like uplift each other and things like that. I think that's the prize. So.
Okay. Like the overall partnership.
Yeah, because whether it's like, man with man that want to get married or woman with woman that want to get married, it's like that's the goal, to create something beautiful with someone that you see yourself growing old with, things like that. So I feel like that's the prize, not who.
Like the end game. Like
Yeah.
the future.
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you get engaged to. You'll be married 3-4 times. It's like,
Cool, 3-4 times.
Flo J. Lo, Flo Elizabeth Taylor, like that. Like,
Period.
it's trial and error. But the goal is the same, like to create something beautiful with someone and stay together and stuff.
I actually thought it was the other way around. When I agree with you though, with that, and I also agree that the men is the prize, but the woman to me is the prize too.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's
to
okay.
me, like the reason I say the woman is the prize is mostly because like women get to, like if a guy is trying to holler at her, she gets to like
She has a
be
choice.
the one to like make it happen, basically. Like give him
Well,
a
yeah,
chance.
y'all
give
hold
him
all
a
the
chance.
power. Y'all hold all the
Exactly,
power. That's
and then
100%.
So if we hold all the power, why y'all the prize?
No, y'all hold all the power and y'all the prize, right? But at the same time, it's like...
But then we're the ones that keep, like, family, like, the family together. Like, we're... not that we have to, but, like, you know, most of the time, the women cooks, cleans, all that stuff. The men helps, hopefully.
Yeah, but it's like, if you choose the right person, right? You choose the right guy. It's like, all right, he's going to provide. He's going to always try to do better. He's going to try to, like, provide the most. So it's like, I mean, I guess for lack of better words, you would say prize. But for the most part, it's like the guy is the female. I don't want to say the female's the catch, but it's like the female's the catch, but the guy's the prize in a sense. Because it's like, let's just say I meet you, right? Boom. So it's like, I provide. It's like, yo, you don't got to pay no bills. Just take care of the household. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, as a female, you'll be like, all right. So it's like, you still work though. So it's like, all right, wherever he lacks, I'll pick up. Because it's like, I don't got to work. I don't got to pay nothing. So therefore, I have a surplus of money, so it's like you can provide certain things. Oh, these trips, or the car's messed up, I can pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like it goes
help
hand
out,
in hand. It goes
50-50. Yeah.
I like that you talk like that because I watched this Rico from Made at the Table.
Oh yeah, shout out to Made at the Table.
Yeah, shout out to them. We were on their show, you already know, and they were great. And Rico, he talks his shit, you know. But in Spiritual, they posted a video of him saying that, just saying basically like coming at Aaron, you know, Aaron, the one.
Oh yeah, Aaron was on the show. Rashawn too.
Just on some like, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table type of shit. You saw that? And it was just like, what do you bring to the table? And I'm like, it's more like a partnership kind of thing, like how you said right now.
I feel like people...
It's like 50-50.
I feel like when, like... guys that are cocky, I don't want to say, like when
overconfident. Yeah. I mean, even though that's like, not bad,
but it's like celebrities, like people put on a certain character, like when the cameras are on, like the baby. I heard like the baby when he first came out, like he used to walk around in a diaper.
Right.
Like he used to have like a diaper on stage and stuff like that. God. It's like certain rappers are like they're really in a character, like, you know, Flavor Flav, like that's his character. But they're not really like that behind.
They say shit to like get viral.
So shit like that. So it's like when I hear it, it's like, yo, you sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Rico, but it's like, really? Like, what do you bring to the table?
Like, he was going hard. Like, so what do you bring? And she's like,
unless he's been hurt.
I'll do this, I'll do that. He's like, but what do you bring?
Oh.
I mean, he's probably been hurt. Or like, if he really feels that way, he's probably been hurt.
That's
and,
true.
You know, that's how he's expressing himself. But I try to live in reality, though. I try to live in reality.
What do you mean by that? Like, you...
Like he doesn't think that way.
It's like...
Like, he knows you bring something, he also brings something. It's not just, like, one-sided. Yeah.
And it's like, I wouldn't even call you out on that. Like, I'm going to just hold it down. Like, all right, whatever.
Period. Okay. Sorry.
Take notes, ladies and men out there, okay?
This one is from Spiritual Word. And it says, it's a tweet. It says, fellas, what's the longest you kept a woman around knowing you didn't want nothing serious with her?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm going to start 7 years. Oh. That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said. Oh.
Not me.
7 years.
Nah, ain't nobody kept for no 7 years with no goal, no nothing. Like
7 years.
7.
Has it been done, first of all?
Has it been done? I don't want to say it's been done.
First of all, women do it too. So Stephany, has it been done?
I'm sorry?
Oh, where I
I'm
just
saying
keep...
women do it too. Yeah. That they keep men around just like...
Oh, just cause?
Just like
no,
men keep
like
around.
I haven't done it because I don't, like, unless I tell you, like, listen, this is not like a romantic thing. We could be friends or whatever. Like, I'll keep you around like that. But I'll let you know. Like, I won't hide the fact that we not going nowhere. Like,
yeah.
Every time I want to talk. I mean, first of all, I feel like, I wouldn't want to steal that much time from somebody. True. Like 7 years is OD. Mm-hmm. But it's like, the way I feel about it, it's like, can you be mad at me if
if you told her you don't want a relationship and all she's looking for is like a relationship and you never gave her.
Well, if in the beginning, like let's say if I knew I didn't want a relationship in the beginning, I just strung it along, cool, like that, I'm 100% at fault, right? But then it's like, can you be mad if I have an epiphany and discover myself and it's like, you know what, I want to be alone?
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like, now it's like, let's just say year 3 or year 4, I discover like, yo, I really don't even want to be in a relationship. But it's like, to not hurt you, I stay. Yeah. But then it's like, after 3 more years, now it's like, nah, I gotta go live my life. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I feel like this.
But then it's like, she's gonna think, but I spent, these years by your side.
Which is true.
And loyal.
And time is
and I haven't been out here, in Hawker.
Yeah, time is the only thing you can't get back.
But can you be mad at me if I discover it? Like, let's just say, like, if my intent was, it's like, so now am I supposed to put my happiness aside to keep you happy?
That's true. Put yourself first.
Yo, he gotta come back.
No.
He didn't know with that real shit.
When that podcast coming back?
Right? We in there spitting gems.
No, because it be like that though. It's like with me, right? Like, and it's funny I just said it. Like, it's like Carter's a character. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Carter was the fat kid in elementary school. It's like, all right, Carter, they're gonna cut your ass, so you got to be funny. Then it's like you being funny. It's like, you know, you grow up in Harlem, so it's like you gotta know how to play basketball. You gotta know how to hustle. You gotta do certain things, right? So all of that gets created. But then it's like, yo, I like to just sit at home for like I'll sit in my house for like 2-3 days. I mean, that's me.
Same.
You get what I'm saying? But then it's like when you outside, it's like family function. It's like, yo, you're the cousin, you're the uncle, you're the brother who's always laughing, joking, doing this, doing that. So it's like, in a sense, you're really putting on a show. So it's like everyone wants that person, right? So it's like, if one day I finally be like, yo, you know what, like, I really don't want to be in a relationship. Like, I just want to, like, not even say date, but like, I just want to be to myself. And it's like, if it's just me, like, you know, having one night stands or dating or whatever the case may be, it's like, that's just what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want some of my personal space. I feel like you can't be mad at me, but now, like, once it's said or once it's put out there, it's a matter of whose happiness are we going by? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, but it'll be fucked up for like 7 years. Yo, nah, this ain't it. I want to know myself.
Yeah, because then you're gonna resent her though. Like if you did stay with her, and let's say 10 years in, like you're just gonna be like upset. Like you're not gonna be yourself.
So
you're not gonna want to be around her.
And that's like you gotta.
So in the long run, you've making the right decision.
But it'll be fucked up if I say I don't want to be with you, and then like I meet the love of my life a year later. It's like we're married. It's like I'm happy.
Yeah.
But it's like it can happen though.
It about this time for like 5 years.
But you got
married
in one. Like people get divorced at like 65, so it's like
that's true.
Shit does happen. I mean, it'll just be fucked up though.
I have actually kept a guy around, which I hate.
But no 7 years though.
Not no 7 years.
It's been a few years, but not no 7.
You
like
hate the fact that you kept him around, so you know you were doing it but kept doing it. Or you're currently doing it.
You were honest.
Well, I kept him around, but it was mostly like in hopes of like that he would be the person that I wanted him to be.
Okay.
So who needed? So
it was really my fault. But,
Got you.
Yeah, like I just wanted him to like be motivated to do more, to get up, do this, that. So I did.
So she didn't fall in love with the person who he was at the time. She was just like, he got potential, so I'm in here.
Yeah, so I was just there,
but the potential never developed. So she was like, I can't be in here.
I feel like females do that a lot though.
Yeah.
Like y'all talk to guys thinking like, I'm gonna change him.
Nah, no more. Change him, but like, because we had conversations of this. You know how when people just be selling dreams and shit, like it was that. It was just him telling dreams, like, oh my god, I have plans to do this, that. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm so excited for you. Like,
so you're like, yo, I'm here for these dreams.
Like we both gonna build, especially with my podcast, and it was like none of that.
So he was like, all right, that's different. I believe.
Just like,
once again,
damn. So was it really you holding it down for 7 years, or some years, or was it really him holding it down?
Like 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Was it really him? Like,
let's go to the next topic.
That's tough.
Did we answer this question? That was a good topic.
For me, I've done it.
I don't feel like I've done it. If I have, I apologize, but I don't feel like I've done it. And if I did, it wasn't intentional. But
I've done it, but we were both like we were both losing in that.
Okay.
There were no winners.
Okay.
No, I haven't done it, but because I like to be honest. Like, I don't like having my time wasted, because I could get my money back, I could get my ring back, I could get a match back, but
you're not getting
I can't.
Ring back
I can't.
When she
when I got my ring back, I got it, but I can't get my time back. Like my 20s, my selfish years that I gave to you, like it's over.
If somebody proposed to me and asked for their ring back, well, let's pawn it and split it.
Really? That's a good deal.
I just might.
That's a good deal, though.
You gave it to me.
Because we
if
both
a woman
winners.
proposed to you, would you say yes?
Or
you want to end up on that shit?
Honestly, I've thought about it.
Like, what would you do if someone that you love proposed to you?
I think I'd be with it. Like, I feel like, I feel like if they committed, like, you know what, you're the one. Like, I'd be honored. Like, you know what? Let's do this.
I am the one.
You wouldn't like embarrass her in front of her family. Well, your family probably
like honestly, even if I wasn't with it, I'd say yes, and then we just have to talk.
In the car.
Yo, like, I'm just saying though, like, could you imagine? Like, she sets it up, her family's there, my family's there, and then it's
at
like,
a restaurant.
We've had so many guys on here say no. They would say no.
Nah, I'm not cold-hearted like that. Like, I'm gonna say yes. It might take me a while to have that conversation though. I'll probably like a week. I'm like, yo, we gotta talk. Like, I ain't want to say nothing.
Like, yo, why you ain't wait for
I was
me?
waiting for the high to come down, but yo, listen, this might not be it. You snore when you sleep. I can't. Like, you don't spray the tub after you take a shower. Like, I can't be with you. I'm just saying. It'd be like
We gonna have some boundaries. And
nah, definitely. But that would be crazy though.
is that weird? Like if and when I get married or engaged or whatever, like I want to live in a place where we got like 2 bathrooms. So I got my own and you got your own. Is that weird?
It's not.
I feel like it works for my sanity. Like, not that we wouldn't use the same bathroom, but like I would feel better if we had our own.
No, I don't think so. I feel like honestly, I feel like if and when I feel like yo, I need a house. Like I need my own spot, like
That's
my own
true.
spot, my own space where it's like, y'all doing too much. Like I'm gonna go sit in the basement. I'm gonna go sit in the basement for like 2-3 hours.
Right.
And then, like I'll see y'all when it's time to
Why
eat.
in the basement?
Because ain't nobody going in a
Like,
basement.
wherever my space is at, like this is mine.
Yeah,
When
Like, I
the
can't
doors
come.
close, leave me alone. Cause it be like, cause even with your kids, like my son, I be like, yo, bro, like go sit in the living room. Like I bought these big ass TVs so you can watch Disney Plus. Yo, hit like
Why you right next
I
to
want
me?
to say, yo, I'd be like 3:00 in the morning, Daddy, can you come lay with me? I'm like, yo, bro, you fine.
And it'd be like mad
that's
space in the
cute.
living
Yo.
room. They want to sit right
next,
here.
sits
Like, yo.
next to me, wraps his leg around. I'm like, yo, bro, like you mad hot, like come on,
90
son.
degrees right now.
But yeah, I need my space though.
I'll feel you. All right, so maybe I'm not that crazy. Okay.
Alright, last journey. This was one from Spiritual World too. It
Okay, you
says,
be on spiritual world.
Shout out to them for holding us down too.
they ain't that spiritual. Like they don't talk about much
Right,
about
we
God
waiting
or
on-
any of that. It's
We
just
waiting on the
toxic
spirits
shit.
still.
Everyday spirits, like the demons.
Alright, it says, ladies, stop committing to single men. Stop having sex. Stop cooking. Stop going out of your way. Stop playing house and stop being loyal. Few men will reject the offer, but most men will take it. Stop trying to prove your wife material to men who don't want to be in a relationship. How do we feel?
I feel like that's some bullshit.
Oh, shit.
I feel like that's some
Really?
Because my thing is like, I'm not saying like that. You take all that out, then what are we doing? Going out on dates? Going to the movies?
Right.
So then it's like, all right, so at what
But
point?
if you don't want a relationship, what is the point of her doing that?
It's trial and tribulation. I got to go through it to know if I want it or not.
That's true.
Like, what if, like, I'm just saying, like, all right, you tap cooking, cleaning, this, that, third. Okay, so now it's like, we court each other, we go out on dates, we start a relationship. I don't like the way you cook. Now what? I'm stuck.
We order Uber Eats or something.
Okay,
Seamless.
all right, cool. You spend the night. Like, yo, you can't cook.
I mean, of course, from time to time, I feel like you can cook, you can do this, you can do
But that's
that.
what I'm saying,
But
spiritual
not on some
roasting.
wifey material, like doing them shits constantly, like, babe.
But then I just feel like,
this,
but then
babe,
what are
that.
you doing though? Like, what are we doing with each other? It's like we're texting and we're going
Well,
out.
then that's when the conversation comes in. It's like, do you want a relationship? Because if you do, then I'm down. I'm down to act like I'm a wife.
See, I feel like
I'm not.
Like, if I'm the side piece and
down
shit.
I'm down to act like I'm the wife.
But if I'm the side piece and shit, like, what am I doing?
But I feel
Right,
like
I'm acting like a wife?
For example, when you was a side piece that you didn't know you was a side piece, was you doing main?
no, it was
like-
court. Like it was just like dates. It was dates and stuff like that. But in that situation, I feel like she took the choice away from me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
important. That's
yeah,
right.
If like
Wow, that
if
was
you
Nah, I
if
feel
you
him.
know what you doing, right? But then it's like you selling me the dream. It's like saying like, you know, like we've all right, we both felt like, all right, like, yo, we perfect for each other, this, that, and third, right? So it's like, you know all this, but yeah, you know, yo, I live with a nigga, like, this is my main nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Tough.
you could have told me out the gate. You could have told me
Yeah.
out the gate. And the reality is, like, what niggas will be like, all right, no, fuck you. I don't want to be with you. Like, I'm still going to knock it down.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm
You're not going to take it serious. Like,
Yeah, I'm not
no,
gonna take
but
it
at least he
serious,
has the
But
choice.
now I have a choice. So now it's like, I can say I'm rocking with you. So now it's like, if I end up taking you away from him, it's like, all right, cool. Like, she did tell me in the beginning that this was the situation. Now it's like, we're together.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you take the choice away, now it's a slap in the face. Now it's like, well, damn. It's like, damn, my nigga, like, you
Yeah,
could've-
yeah.
I do feel him on that. I've been
You
on
know what I'm
both
saying?
sides where it's like I didn't know I was a side piece, and then I've been on the other side where I knew I was a side piece, and I had way more fun when I knew I was a side piece because it was like I could do this, but I could also not, and it's cool because we know what it
The
is.
choice
Like,
is yours.
yeah,
I just believe in, like, honestly, I just feel like, yo, tell the truth. Like, just,
right.
Like,
The truth will set you free.
Some people are down to be side pieces, so that is true. Me, I
Some
would
people on the
fucking
same type of
die.
time you on.
yo, I just feel like, yo, you gotta,
I can't. I wouldn't be able to
Save
handle
time.
it.
Oh, being
So-
like
Not like,
knowingly
yeah.
knowing.
Opening
Yeah,
your
yeah.
side piece?
Knowing that I'm the side piece and just going about
But
my
what
day.
if? All right.
Nah,
but
you
what
know
if,
what? I had mad fun because like not like that. This sounds bad, but like like all the hardships that people go through in relationships.
Oh, shit. You don't want to do
like
it?
I had to deal with none of that. So it was always like a high and like full of positivity. Or like when it was like not it, I'm like, you gotta tell your girl that because like we not here
But I
for
like
this.
those things. I like the downs and shit too.
I didn't.
Like
So
that
it
you
was
could come
cool,
to
like-
me when you know, like when you sad or mad and shit. That's cute. Like I want that. I don't want you going to your. I don't want you going to your girl and shit. Like
Wait, hold on. I mean, I get it, but my thing is like, what if he showed you a phenomenal time, right? Let's say within like the first 2 weeks, it's like, yo, this nigga's like the dopest person I've had in like the last 7 years. And he's like, yo, I gotta keep it a buck with you. Like, let's say that he has a kid. Me and my son's mom, we're trying to figure it out, work it out, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, but yo, listen, like we're not there yet. So it's like there's a possibility, like if you sweep me off my feet, I could just go with you and leave that there. Like, so now it's like, not saying you're the side piece, but you know, it's like, all right, he has a...
like he has to make a choice between me and her.
Like basically, it's
No.
like, no?
No.
You still not with it?
No, he could keep her.
He can keep it?
Yeah. I don't like that. Oh, I gotta choose between her and me. Like, let's see who's gonna sweep me off my feet. No,
Why not?
no.
But-
There's too many
so you
niggas in
don't-
this world. No,
I know that's right.
no.
Wow, that's crazy.
No.
I thought we
It's
believed
7
in
billion
love.
of us.
We do believe
We
in
do,
love,
that's
and there is
why.
a
And
guy
there's
out
7
there
billion.
that don't believe in that shit.
But how you know that's not him?
Nah, I don't
That's
want it.
okay. So
If that's love, I don't want it.
okay. So if that's the case, so we basically talking about you got Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys.
They
She
business.
was a side piece.
That's
Oh, that's
their
their business?
Yeah.
Oh.
I couldn't honestly. I could not do it. Like sitting here and knowing that I'm the side piece. I could not do it.
Okay, so what if he lies? Let's say he lies for 2 years.
Right.
Let's say he lies for 2 years.
Not
And
because he
you're-
was lied to.
and
He
you're-
didn't know.
Team it up.
And you're and it's like, yo, I love this nigga. Like this is like, and it's like, yo, how you
I
gotta?
don't care. Like I don't get attached. I don't get it. You could be the perfect guy, like the funniest, the sweetest, of this or that. I don't get attached like that. So I
you're
would
not-
not like.
you're not
You
gonna
could give
cry.
me 2 months of like amazing, like just up,
A whole year.
just up.
And I'll still be out.
I could not do it.
And you're like, what's your process? Like, are you crying?
Of course, I am dying in the room.
Okay, all right.
I am not going out my house.
we-
I'm not eating.
we getting
I'm
back-
not
We get back to
breathing
that
right.
pre-relationship
Yeah.
way. We outside, like...
I believe in that out of sight, out of mind. I feel like after like a month.
Okay,
be good.
I've had some situations where, you know, I had to like cut them off, and it was like I was stuck for like 2 weeks. I was like, damn, bro, like I miss her.
Yeah.
You pop back. You pop back. You pop back.
You post a good picture on Instagram and you got like
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't know about that. My inbox don't work like that. But I'm telling you, females got all the power and control, but like,
Yeah, you thought you had the prize.
yeah, no, yeah. Like I said, there's
Now
a cash and
we
there's a
all the
prize.
prize. We all the prize.
Yeah.
And I definitely respect that.
So yeah, that was my trendy.
Wow,
so
that was
we got
fun.
like no minutes left. But
Okay, no minutes left.
real quick, I'm gonna do it. Would you rather? We won't get too in depth with it. It might be a little too spicy.
Okay.
Just go with it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Period.
It's fine. You too, relax. don't take our video down.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Would you rather forever come hard every time you have sex with meaningless people, or
Oh, damn.
have okay sex with the perfect love of your life?
I'm coming hard. I'm coming hard.
I'll do. What is the other one? The last one. Okay.
With the perfect love of your life.
I'll do okay.
Oh.
I'm coming hard. Fuck that.
What about you, Natasha?
Same.
Yeah, I need like
Same
bro-
what? The people need to know who you pointing at or what you talking about.
Damn, I can't have both.
She said she coming hard. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like yo, like I feel like sex
I don't
is
know.
that one moment where it's like, yo, like whatever stress I was going through for the day, the week, or whatever the case may be, like we gonna have a blast and we both gonna like be here like,
My reason is I've tried.
Right.
I've had like both. I want to say
Mm-hmm.
where it's not that great. And I don't know if I could like be like that till I'm 80 and shit.
But you
with
could-
the love of my life, where
Right.
it's just like literally I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied either.
I feel like I live a
What you
rockstar
mean?
lifestyle.
It just says it. Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
That don't mean
Nobody
you're not
wants
satisfied.
You want like intense things, especially if you never know when you're gonna die or anything like this.
Right.
I
That's
feel
important.
like
You want to live your best life.
I feel like I live a rock star lifestyle, and I feel like whenever it comes to sex, I'm going all out. You're gonna have a great time, even if it's with the same person for the rest of your life. Like I feel like, because I feel like with guys, like at some point, like our shit stops working. Like when we get to a certain age, like it's like
I would change that part though. The multiple people.
Because it won't be with the same person. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
mean-
gonna have to be on the hunt. So you like 60, 70,
that's what I'm
whenever
saying.
you
So my
stop
thing is like
working.
to say like I'm just having sex, just be like, oh, okay, that was. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's like nah.
and then
like,
finding that person to come hard with, like, as opposed to like
No,
already
it's like-
having
You're
a
just
partner.
happier in life though. Like you want to go to work happy.
That's a fact.
You eat great. Like you're
That's a
healthy. Everything.
But that don't
then
mean-
if you don't have it, it's like you're always depressed. You're gonna be like that.
That don't mean
Depressed,
you're
but,
always
like, down.
depressed.
It's like
down.
that itch you just can't scratch. It's
Yeah,
like nah.
Right.
Especially if you experience at least once in your life, you're like, yo, I want that back.
Exactly. That's how you end up cheating and shit.
Yeah.
See,
Damn, can't relate.
I'm coming hard every time.
All right, that was our episode for today, y'all.
That's lit. Well, we hope you guys have fun. Thank you so much for
I had
coming,
a great time.
Carta.
Thank
we
you.
hope
I
you come
appreciate
back.
it. I definitely will.
See you at work. Remember to follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
You got a TikTok?
We got TikTok,
we
y'all.
got
I forgot, but we do got
And
TikTok.
shout out to y'all because y'all keep making them shits like viral.
So it's lit.
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cop our merch, talkyourshitpod.com. We got merch, yo. We got merch too.
I feel like I could have
Get
been a
these.
model.
You could have been on. Yo, you next. We need guys. So you next when we do another photo shoot. Cop some CBD gummies from Charlotte's Web.
Use our
our code TYSP for some dough off.
That's
We
your
always
sponsor?
leave. Yeah. We always leave the link on all the video descriptions. So we got y'all. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning
Follow
in.
us on Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter. Our personal account at Stephany MX3.
Marcus out.
You want to give your?
I'm just Carter Boy. Carter_boy.
It'll be in the description too.
We got you. And follow our amazing producer, Gabriel, at Elephant Network, producer Ghana. Ghana
filmmaking.
Pictures, learn filmmaking, all that good stuff. So you can learn some content, videography, cinematography, all that good stuff. He rocks with all of y'all. So remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later. Bye.
I like that.
Bye.